Welcome back to Next Up, your weekly look at the VCT. Last Chance Qualifiers are kicking off this week with 6 champion slots on the line. Today we're highlighting some of the biggest LCQ storylines to watch from around the globe. The most anticipated match of the North American LCQ kicks off tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific between 2 NA mainstays, The Guard and Sentinels. The Guard burst onto the scene this year by winning the Stage 1 NA title. Throughout the course of the season, their IGL Valen came into his own as a leader, while the cracked duo of Saya Player and Trent proved dangerous on the server. After underperforming in Stage 2, the Guard will have to get through last year's Gods of NA to play at Champions. For Sentinels, the LCQ is a final shot at redemption. Last year, they won the first ever VCT international event and attended Champions. This year, however, they didn't qualify to a single international tournament. In a last-ditch effort to turn it around, Sentinels made some surprising roster changes for this event. They added flex player Zelsis from version 1, and they made an announcement that shocked the gaming world. Shroud is a former pro who retired in 2018 to become one of the world's biggest streamers. Now he's back in action with Sentinels. Can Shroud prove he still has what it takes, or will Valen and his crew crush Sentinels' dreams?
Welcome to VCT!
Meanwhile, in East Asia, a battle is about to commence between Korea, Japan, and for the first time ever, China. After a breakout year for their region, Japanese fans are hoping to send a second representative to Champions. But standing in their way are teams like Korea's Onslayers and Damwon Kia, and Chinese hopefuls Edward Gaming and K1. Will Japan dominate? Can Korea rise? Or will China qualify to Champions in their first go? Over in EMEA, the LCQ kicks off Sunday with the 2021 Champions Grand Finals rematch between the reigning champions Ascend and M3C. Ascend is betting on the bald buff after they signed Link to replace the 2021 MVP Zeke in their LCQ lineup, with Team Liquid, G2, and Guild standing in their way. Can Ascend secure a home turf advantage for their Turkish superstar CNED, or will another team take EMEA's final slot in Istanbul? 5 qualifiers, 6 slots, and no more chances. Who's it gonna be? Tune in to the VCT Last Chance Qualifiers to witness the epic conclusion of the regular season.
Hey guys, I'm Shroud, and yes, I'm joining Sentinels and will be competing at the LCQ.
I could love tens.